my channel. Happy New Year, because this is like the first video I'm posting in 2017. I actually recorded this video at the very end of 2016, but I was really sick in that video, and looking back on the footage, I don't even know what I was thinking. When I was recording it, I was super sick. I don't even remember filming, and when I look back on it, I was just like, oh no, like I can't upload this. So I am waiting till now, and hopefully it's not too late. I know we're kind of like halfway through January, but I figure sooner is better than later. So in this video, I want to share with you who are my top 10 favorite YouTubers of 2016. I didn't want to do like my top favorite products or my best products or handbags or anything or makeup related, just because I wasn't very consistent last year with YouTube, and I just didn't feel like it would be an appropriate video on my channel. So I thought something a little different that we all relate to are our favorite YouTubers. So here are my top 10 lists, and I will say I watch various kinds of videos, from beauty to lifestyle to fashion to prank to daily vloggers. So, and I watch people from all types of backgrounds and skin colors and culture. So this is what makes YouTube so fantastic, I think, is because we all have different experiences. These are YouTubers that when they post a video, like I'm there, like I'm part of the Snapchat fam, or I am like I have notifications set on to them. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So in my number 10 position is none other than Peak Mill. Love her. She is a fellow Nigerian sister. She will slay some hair ladies, and I'm sure we all, if you're watching this, you obviously know who she is. I wish she could post more often, because she always has something fresh to bring to the table in terms of hairstyling. Love her personality. She's just a little edgy, a little raw, but so beautiful and classy, and just love it. So Peak Mill is in my number 10 spot. Number 9 is a channel that taught me a lot about luxury goods, particularly Louis Vuitton. 2016 was the first year that I delved into luxury goods, and I learned a lot from this woman, and her channel is Minx for All. She is a fantastic woman who knows a lot about handbags, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Celine. Like, if you want to learn about handbags, she is the channel to watch. Every Monday she does Q&A where you can like write her questions and ask about her opinions. So just lots to learn from her. She's super charming, so she's very pleasant to watch as well. In that same category, I'd have to throw in Jerusha Couture and Luxe Mommy, because also these women, they kind of stay on top of the trends, and they have a lot to bring to the table. They do the business. Like, I hope to be them someday. Now in my number 8 position is a YouTuber who I feel is super well-rounded, and that is Vassar Beauty. But her channel like really blew up. I think I found her channel when she had maybe like 5,000 subscribers, and now she's I think almost at 600,000 subscribers. She does a lot of DIY. She does a lot of like home planning, whether it be cleaning and organizing, and a lot of like natural like home care remedies. Her mom is a cosmetologist, so they have their family skincare line. So overall, she's super nice, like a really fantastic girl. Her personality is like, I have to vibe. When I talk about YouTubers, like I really need to feel like they're genuine, because there's a lot of crap here on YouTube these days. So I love her and everything that she brings to the table. She has like, she's super creative, and she keeps things really affordable. At the end of each of her videos, she and her husband always do like these little skits. So also in that category of kind of like the lifestyle YouTubers are 2 other women I love to watch, and they are Alexandria Garza and Miss Liz Hart. They are just, again, really well-rounded channels. All of them kind of include like fashion, lifestyle, home decor. Actually, this is like really what I would love my channel to be like. I aspire to have every season staying on trend with the fashion, with the holidays, and just doing like a little food. They are just super well-rounded, and again, really nice personalities, and I love their fashion sense. So moving on to number 7. So it's only one YouTuber in this category, and that is none other than Miss Jasmine Rose. She is just giving it to us. She does any and everything, at least I think. She does, like, she has locks, and you watch her journey with her locks, but as most of us African-American women bloggers, we are more than just our hair. And she of course does makeup, and she will teach you how to set up your home studio, and I just love what she brings to the table, because I love her editing skills are like just on point. I'm from New York, and she lives in Brooklyn, New York, and if you live in New York, like there's not a lot of space. So I'm always interested to see how people do their passion of YouTube and make it work within like their lifestyle. So for me, I like to see, how does she do her filming? growing setup. How does she make it work? Maybe she doesn't have the biggest apartment, and also consistent because she has a full-time job. So I'm just always really out to seek someone who's a little bit like me that can help me grow, and someone who's putting out quality content and something that's like really intriguing to watch. My favorite video by her are her lip swatch videos. They are super well edited and like super creative. It's just like, girl, like I want to, you know, and she spins around like I want to be just like her. So in my number 6 position, I have a family who share their lives with us, and she is Nigerian and he is German, and they just recently had a baby. And you probably guess who I am talking about. The family I'm talking about in my number 6 position is none other than Adana and David and their little baby Kian. I just like adore all 3 of them. To be honest, between you and me, and I hope no one ever takes offense to this, I find them to be a little corny, but with all my heart, I absolutely love it. I love how a little cheesy they are, and that's just who they are, and they are true to that, and that's what makes them so endearing to me. So absolutely love Adana and David. I love that they are professionals, and they still, again, happen to make this YouTube thing work for them. In my number 5 position is also another UK vlogger, and that is none other than Miss Patricia Bright. She and her husband and now baby Grace, they are, I mean, we all know them. I was watching Patricia back in, it had to be 2008, when she was the Britpop princess, and she has come a long way. I think if she hasn't reached 1 million, she must be on her way to reaching 1 million very, very soon. So super proud of her. She is just killing it. Again, another Nigerian female who I absolutely admire. She does what she wants and really has no one to say sorry to, and I really like that in YouTubers. So Patricia Bright makes it to my number 5 spot. Okay, ladies, so we are winding down. In my number 4 position is a woman I have admired for decades, okay, and I'm gonna be that many decades old, but I have watched this woman and listened to her since I was in high school, and that woman is Miss Wendy Williams. I like who like Wendy Williams? Anyone? Like I love her. I have watched and listened to Wendy Williams. I used to go to high school, commute, and every day on my little Walkman I would have on I think was it WBLS? I forget the station. Or was it Hot 97? She was on one of those radio stations. Love her. Like when I give advice to people, I think about what would Wendy say. She's so real, she's funny. I see why people hate her. Either you love her or you hate her. And I'm here for one, I am here for Miss Wendy. Love her aura. But I think if you're gonna be talking about other people, you need to be able to like talk about yourself at times. And you know, she struggled with her weight. She's got these extremely huge breasts. Her tummy is flat from her tummy tuck. She's had tons of plastic surgery, and she's, you know, a former drug addict. So with that all being said, she's still a woman who works really hard. Love her. We are now into the top 3. In my number 3, now these people I really have to think, like, who are the people that I am like running to as soon as I get a notification, okay? Number 3 is another set of family YouTubers. They are none other than Jamie and Nikki and Little Miss Ava. Like, can I die now? Like, they are just fantastic. I love again their personalities, and they're just so sweet. Nikki is like always cool as a cucumber. Jamie, can he get an award for like philanthropic nature? He's just so giving, and I don't know, I think the person I love the most in their family is Jamie's dad. Talk about humbleness, meekness, like someone who will just make you smile. That is like hands down Jamie's father. I really love what they have to share with us. You know, they were invited to meet the Pope, so congrats to all of them as well on their success on YouTube. They're about to hit 1 million sometime in the very near future. And Ava turns 1, if she hasn't already turned 1, and looking forward to that vlog. I like stalk that family. In my number 2 position is a fellow beauty blogger who has recently hit the big 1 million. We all know who that is. That is Miss Jackie Aina. What more can I say? I have been following her way back when she was still Little Miss Pumpkin Pie 05 or something, and then she went to Make a Game on Point, and then eventually she arrived at Jackie Aina. She is one of us. She represents like all this, and I'm so happy she is at the forefront. And when she reached 1 million, I was so thrilled because I feel like she is just like trailblazing, just leading, opening doors for women of color in the beauty industry. So I'm really excited for what she has brought to the table. I'm excited at what products will be possibly available to me in the future. Hopefully, hope one day that she has her own line, and I would definitely be in full support of her. Okay guys, so we're down to my number 1 spot. This one, I don't know if anyone can guess, or maybe you can. Well, I don't know. I don't think anyone would be able to guess who this YouTuber is. She is a UK blogger. Beautiful young lady who recently got engaged. I found her channel late in 2016. I have been hooked on her entire like blogging story, and I have seen kind of where again she's come from to where she is now, and she really enjoys a lot of luxury luxury goods and designer items, and she's just here to share with us her life. And that person is Lydia Elise Millen. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. Check her out if you haven't heard of her already. I think she's pretty huge in the UK, and maybe I'm just late to the game here in the States. I love her style sense. I have learned a lot about fashion from her. I just kind of see like the items she wears and what she pairs them with, and to me, that's what I would love to look like. The neutral tones and the very simple outfit that is very ladylike and classy. She edits, who knows? I don't know, you know, bigger YouTubers, who knows that they are the one who really edit their own videos, but I really like the way she edits and how she's able to capture her vlogs in a really interesting way that's like engaging. It's really clean, really classy and elegant, and really have been enjoying the content that she's putting out for us. On the same note, I won't say it's another person in my #1 position, but this is another UK YouTuber, awesome fashion sense. She shops like on a normal people like level, a normal people like budget. She'll shop at Zara and H&M and ASOS and all those places, and that person is Laura Blair. I really like her again for her fashion sense, and also I appreciate that she admires and she really likes higher end and designer-esque items. But again, I really like her fashion sense. I have actually bought a couple of things based on her recommendation, even though again we're not the same size, not close to the size of any of these girls, but I do take like their styling tips. I really enjoy it, and yeah, both of them have been really making my end of my 2016 here on YouTube really fun to watch. So that is again Lydia Elise Millen and Laura Blair. So that is it. Those are the top 10 channels that I have been loving in 2016. Yes, I know there were more than 10, but I just wanted to give other options kind of within that same category, and I have to do honorable mentions because it was hard to get to 10. There are other channels that I've been loving the content the YouTubers are putting out. I really do enjoy them and I really watch them as well. So those people are going to be MsNerdyChica, Living with Osa, Miss Louie, MelSoldera, and Shirley Eniang. Shirley B. Eniang. I think I said it right. So those are my honorable mentions. Check them out. That's it for this video, Sistahs. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I for sure want to know who are some of your favorite YouTubers. Do we have some in common? Is there someone out there, a channel that I am totally have been sleeping on and missed? Please let me know down below. Hopefully this was a fun video for everyone. It was fun for me to think about who are some of my favorites. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll make it a regular on my channel because we'll see who ends up being on the list for 2017. And if you make videos and want me to check out your channel, definitely just leave me a comment below and I would love to check out your videos. Again, I like to see new YouTubers and see kind of where you end up, because it also gives me hope, because I have like a consistency issue here on YouTube, and to see people who started with like 3,000 subscribers and see them get to like 100K in like a year or 2 years, yeah, it gives me motivation. It's like, Ngozi, like, you can do it, come on, like get it together. So that's it, Sistahs. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to my video and you enjoyed it, I hope you stick around and subscribe. The link will be somewhere here on this video. And if you want to watch me and know when I put out videos, please be sure to click the bell and turn on your notifications. Follow me on all my social media. It's all at NG's Evidence on all platforms, and I will see you in my next video, Sistahs. Bye.